Hey, what's up everyone? This video is going to be another video about Deck the Halls being Deck the Hall as the original version. I'm going to show my video clip that I recorded, and then I'm going to do my talking afterwards. They said deck the halls on this episode of Scooby-Doo, Scooby and Scrappy-Doo, the Nutcracker Scoob. Now, last year, around this time, I could barely find any evidence of the old version, Deck the Halls. But this is the original version. Now they actually have both on YouTube, and when you Google search it, they also have it on Wikipedia as Deck the Hall, or Deck the Halls, is an original song, a Christmas song. But this is apparently the original version. I'll let you hear it again. Sorry, couldn't let it go without the final la. Anyway, that is apparently the original version. And if you Google it, even though I remember it just universally being Deck the Halls. There was a racehorse you can look up, which I did a previous video on, called Deck the Halls. Hold on, loud traffic outside. Okay, yes. Anyway, there's a universal memory amongst many people being Deck the Halls. But apparently it can be both, and I just found that to be weird because Deck the Halls just makes a lot more sense. Excuse me. I did a video, as I stated, on a racehorse by the name of Deck the Halls, and I did another video where the Muppets stated Deck the Halls, which you can check those videos out by typing in, I might post the link in the description below, but you can type in Deck the Halls, racehorse named Deck the Halls, and you can also search that and search my other previous video that I did, Deck the Halls, on several cartoons. There were several references on several shows, movies, and cartoons, and there's another Deck the Halls reference on the Muppets. The Muppets Christmas Letters to Santa movie. So, yeah, you can check all those out. There are previous videos of mine that I did as references to Deck the Halls. Also, I'm sure very widely known by many people is the movie Deck the Halls with Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito. And it's titled Deck the Halls. And there's Kristen Chenoweth and Kristen Davis and all of those actors and actresses in that movie. You will see online, Deck the Halls, or Deck the Hall, is a traditional Christmas Yuletide and New Year's carol. It dates back to the 16th century. But the main title is Deck the Halls, so that is most likely the dominant memory amongst many individuals. But it also still says, or Deck the Hall. Which apparently, as you'll see here, Deck the Hall, as it states, which is the original version of the lyrics. So that's the original version, apparently, according to documentation. And which I showed in a previous video, here is a racehorse by the name of Deck the Halls. Right there, Deck the Halls racehorse. A Guinness winner, 1977. So that's another proof/evidence documentation of the lyrics, how many remember. But the interesting thing is, the song right here, the second one that I'm drawing the arrow to right there, the blue arrow, even though the title is Deck the Halls with an S, this is what the song states, what I showed you earlier. There's the name of the song, but this is what the song states. Deck the hall with what I showed earlier. And there are some videos right here, Deck the Halls, and this one states Deck the Halls, but the one on the left there actually says it. This one says Deck the Halls, and this one right here, it actually spells it Deck the Hall, which apparently is the original version. Anyway, you'll see a lot of documentation, including articles that state Deck the Halls with an S rather than just Hall, which apparently the original version, as I stated a moment ago, was Deck the Halls, even though the current song can be stated as both. I prefer Deck the Halls with an S. It seems like a lot of S's seemingly disappear on things, so let me know what you think. Is this an ME for you? I prefer this version. I prefer that version, shown in the Nutcracker Scooby and Scrappy Doo episode. So let me know what you remember. Do you remember Deck the Halls being the song this entire time up until a year or two ago? Or do you remember it always being, the dominant version being Deck the Hall, rather than just Deck the Halls? I remember Deck the Halls. It sounds better. Anyway, much love, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. I might do another video next to show which one has the most searches on Google, Deck the Halls versus Deck the Hall. Which version is the dominant search, trending searches on Google. So I'll try to get to that very soon. Much love. I hope to see you all again very soon. And I hope you all have a happy holidays and Merry Christmas coming up and a Happy New Year. I'll do a video on Christmas, wishing you all a Merry Christmas, and the same for New Year. So much love, peace, and hope to see you again very soon. Bye.